Hello and welcome to Croft. We're near Darlington in Yorkshire and we're ready for the final 3 races of the season for the Dunlop Production Touring Car Trophy. Last race weekend is a triple header and that means that the championship series being led by Adrian Churchill must be decided here. Gary Duckman, his closest rival Josh Cook, just about still in the hunt. At the start of the first race, it was Gary Duckman's blue and yellow Seat on pole, but a great start from Rob Smith in the impressively improving BMW saw him take the lead via the gravel trap at Clairvaux, the first corner. Well, soon Josh Cook in the Megane was in the mix as well. Churchill, who'd qualified only 5th, keeping himself out of harm's way in 5th spot at the end of the lap. The BMW, which has been a struggle in development all season long, finally coming good, and Rob Smith determined not to give up his lead. Josh Cook and Gary Duckman, though, both needing to score strongly. Cook making a move to the inside and sneaking through the BMW. Little rub with Smith, desperate to try and keep Duckman behind. The first 20-minute encounter on the Saturday was always going to set the tone for the weekend, and as Josh Cook raced off in front, in the red Astra, Adrian Churchill, the championship leader, started to exert his influence. Duckman was now in trouble. A desperate lunge to the inside of Thomas Carnaby for 3rd saw him run out of road, make contact not once but twice with the Astra, and be forced into retirement with damage. Things were looking good for Churchill. Attacking Rob Smith's BMW for 2nd place, it wasn't an easy pass, but in the end, the Astra would prevail. Smith's car is getting better with every outing, but the Astra, a well-proven ex-British Touring Car Championship design. Out front, Josh Cook doing his championship chances no end of good, as Churchill did likewise, rushing on in 2nd place. So Cook the winner, Churchill scoring big as well, and the disappointment for Gary Duckman of a DNF, meaning the championship looked an even more slender chance. Well, Tom Carnaby's view of the incident shows clearly Duckman coming flying in and then making subsequent contact with the Astra.
Probably outbrake myself into the complex a little bit, caught Tom Carnaby and broke a front wheel, so out of the race after three or 4 laps, I'm afraid. Tragic.
But you're on the pace here, so there's a good chance for races 2 and 3.
Starting at the back in race 2, but I've got no ballast. If the BMW does what it did in the first race, it'll get out in front potentially and hold the field up, so that gives me a chance to try to get through. And then you've got reverse grid in race 3, so if I can get a reasonable result in race 2, it's all to play for. In race 3 I'll try to go for a win then.
Well, after a season of development, the BMW looking strong at Croft.
Rob, you seem to have bucked the trend in the PTC this year, the only rear-wheel drive car.
Yes, the only rear-wheel drive, and for most of the year the only diesel. We're getting there with it, and it's a shame that it's the end of the season. We'd like to have another couple of rounds. Now we've got a good result to build on it. It's our first year, it's a development year, and we didn't really know what we were up against, but we seem to have fitted in okay, and every round we've made leaps and bounds, and we're getting there.